Alright, lots of stuff to do today. But first thing I've got to do is, this is a mess again, so I got to get it cleaned off. So y'all bear with me. This hose is actually busted down that way, and the geese are playing in it right now. This just gets so filthy at night. There's definitely one sleeping right there. So I've got to figure out something. So I've got ladders now to the raised roost, but they're still sleeping down here, so let me figure this out. I just got to get it really good and clean. Yeah, I've got to get it figured out because I don't like coming out here doing this every other day. It's nasty. I went ahead and got them a new mat to put in there. I've just got to get it cut. I'm going to put one on both sides. All right. It's brand new, so I went and got my kitchen scissors. I don't let anybody use my kitchen scissors, but I knew it was going to take something tough to go through this, but it's kind of like bone breaking. I know it's breaking my hand bones. Well, I'm struggling. I just need to be able to bring this all out in one piece to clean it. My nesting boxes are 36 inches long. So I got a 72-inch long piece, which was cheaper than buying two 36-inch. Finally. Here's the thing is, it doesn't come any wider than this 12-inch, and the 12-inch is not wide enough. So, do I want it upper or lower? I think I want it upper, but I don't know how I'm going to get it to stay up there. So, I guess I could zip tie it, but then that just makes it difficult to clean because I'll have to cut the zip ties every time. 8, 10, 12 eggs since last night. Wow. So they've been laying. Okay, old girl. I need you to get out for a minute. Can you get out for a minute? Oh, she's gonna bite me. Well, you gonna wait? minute. Here. I want this clean one down here where the eggs are gonna go. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it without a pad up there and go home and cut. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna cut these old ones and make a pad that size. Maybe because they don't have ladders now to be lazy, they will use the ladders to get up on the roost. The only thing I can do is hope so, because other than totally covering the nest at night, I don't know what else to do. Well, today is the day to clean waterers, and it's full, so this is going to take some manhandling, but Gus and Marianne have been in here. This is kind of a every other day thing. Whew. It's dirty. Wow, if you could see this, I know the camera's kind of far back, but it's just mud with sand. It doesn't stick, but it's just nasty. Clean off my hands a little bit. My pants legs are wet. That is about, I would say, I think those are 40-gallon tanks. And see, a liter weighs 5 pounds. And I'd have to figure out how many liters is in 40 gallons and then multiply that by 5 to see what the weight of that is. And it was full. So you have to be careful not to hurt your back. I'm always hurting something. I know you guys can't see it from there, but yesterday I was after the cat and she was chewing on a cord and I didn't want her to hurt herself or the item she was chewing, so I scooted up under this desk to try to get her, and I didn't see the iron bar, and I run into an iron bar, and so I'm bruised pretty bad right here on my eyebrow, but it's a little sore. But other than that, I'm a little bit accident prone. Y'all know my guardian angel, I've been told, is working overtime. Goldie, go. Come on. I got you some fresh water. Go. What are you doing? Go, come here. Oakley, come here. Oakley, you sure are getting to be a big old bull. You sure are. He's big to be a Dexter. You know, Dexters are really pretty small. Did you decide to finally come see what I was trying to show you? Come on. I got you some fresh water. Oh, it's like that today. Wait a minute. What about all that loving you let me get? You better come drink some of this good fresh water before the geese get back in it. But if I bring a bucket of cracked corn around here, you come running. You're not a diva. I'm the diva. I'm the diva. Okay, let's go to the back of the barn. There's something back here that I need. And there they are. I need to get one of these panels here. I think that these panels will work excellent to make a drag for the pasture, because I'm honestly a little bit, I don't want to say cheap, probably more like broke. Well, those are good panels right there, and I don't want to use the good ones, but I don't know that this one will work because it's too raggedy. I'm not going to use the one with the door. But I may have plans for that door, so. Okay, it's going to be a good panel. Just going to use this one. Okay, so here's what we're doing. I have got a lot of cow poop and Nellie's poop in that pasture over there, in the pasture in chunks. I don't have the money to go and buy a drag to drag it down. If I could drag it down and separate it and put it in a layer across the grass, yes, it would fertilize the grass out here and the grass would grow really, really pretty. The big piles of it that Nellie leaves, because she usually goes in the same spot, I'm going to put that in the bucket of the tractor, and I'm actually going to put that on my garden for fertilizer. But the poop that is just like randomly in the pasture, I need to drag it down. And like I said, I don't have the money to go and buy a drag or a vacuum or anything like that. So this is going to be manual labor, but I am going to make a homemade drag. So I have went behind the barn and found this dog kennel panel that we've had back there storing it. I'm just simply going to hook it to a rope to the back of the side-by-side and put the fence side down, and I'm actually going to use it to drag, because basically when you buy a drag, that's what it is. It's chain link. Now it might have some spikes on it. Sure, it would be great to have some spikes, but I don't have any. So this is what we're going to do. Now I got to get the cows off of it. Helen, get off the drag. And this is what I put up with. This is what I put up with every day. Helen, you're nosy. You're mischievous. You get in the way of everything I do. You try to eat the side-by-side. But Helen, I love you. I love you, girl. Come on. We got to get you off of here, okay? Because I got to hook a rope to it, and I got to drag all your poop. But we got to get you off of it before you get your foot hung. Come on. Come on. Get off of it. I'll be right back. I have to get Helen off the new drag. Okay, I got done. I did not video while I was doing it because, to be honest, it got very chaotic very fast. Oakley decided he wanted to get me, and Ireland settled down, but Oakley was like the whole time chasing the side-by-side, running at the side-by-side, and honestly, I could not hold the getter stick, shock stick, the getter stick, and the camera, and drive the side-by-side at the same time. So I did the best that I could. So I'll show you now how good the pasture looks since we got done. I'm going to let Helen out because I had to lock Helen up because she would not stay off of the drag. So now Helen's out. All the dogs are out. Helen, you are such a good girl. You're a nosy girl, but you're a good girl. Helen's gotten quite the personality lately. Hey guys. Woo. Quite the personality. She acts like a grown cow now, but she's still a baby. Who's still a baby? I got some sugars. And you can see Helen just wants to eat my clothes most of the time. She's such a good cow. Okay, I'm going to take you to the other side and show you how good the pasture looks because the bulls are in the way. They probably do not want me back in that pasture. I did this pasture first, and it looks great. Got all of Helen's up and incorporated into the dirt. Now it's going to rain, so this is going to be perfect. Right on time. All of the poop is no longer, and I should have showed you the before, where there were these big, huge cow patties everywhere. I mean, you could barely step out here without stepping in one. And then there's these guys. I have got them stirred up. But you can see, while they're fighting, all the cow patties that were right there is now smooth ground. All the cow patties that were over there just chopped up fine, incorporated into the grass. Be careful not to touch that electric fence. But there's no more cow patties out here. They're all gone. I hear you, Helen. Let me see if I can get a little better view. Look how beautiful that is, y'all. So that dog kennel panel that I had behind the barn for so long, and me looking at the price of drags a lot, they did the trick. So I don't have to go and spend that money now and buy a drag to do the pasture because that panel, it has done the trick. So when it rains now, all this is going to go. You guys are just spoilt. Just spoilt. So all that poop is just going to go right into the soil, hopefully fertilizing naturally. Hey girl, hey fat girl. Well, y'all, I think I might be done. I might be done. There is one thing that I'm going to do. It will probably be in the next video. But I got something delivered that, Lord, it was so bittersweet. It made me cry. When I got it delivered, it made me cry. And it's going to take a little bit of doing. Oh, here's some, I could not get over here to this area. So I'm going to have to clean this up manually. But you can see the size of, I tried to get over here to this area, but it's already muddy from where I've cleaned water containers and everything else. So I will just have to get this mess out of here manually. But that's the only spot, y'all. That's the only spot, because everywhere else is smooth sailing. So y'all, my homemade drag, and I have fertilized my pasture. It's gonna rain here in a little bit. Lots of rain coming in. It's gonna wash it right into the soil and fertilize my pasture naturally. I am so excited about that. It needed to be done. Every day when I came out here and looked, I was like, that is so bad. It's so many big piles. And I knew I had to get something done. And so I got to thinking, what could I do? And I thought about those panels. But y'all, that's exciting, because who'd have thunk? All right, well, I'm going to finish up here at the barn, and y'all farm on. Helen.